Well, this is going to be a strange video, maybe a difficult video because, I don't like walking back on things I say. I don't like walking back on things I do. And even though I do admit when I'm wrong, nobody likes to admit when they're wrong. So, as you all know, I am no longer on the Weapon Wheel podcast as of January, but yeah, things changed. Things have changed. BG and I have talked about it behind the scenes. We have come to an agreement. We have let bygones be bygones. We've, hashed things out, talked things out, had a grown conversation like men do. I told him my piece, he told me his piece. We got the whole contract situation, that whole dispute, got that taken care of. We are now on the same page. Are there things I want to do that he doesn't like? Sure, but I'm an adult. I can compromise. So, I feel like we've come to a rather generous agreement into things, and I know that's going to disappoint a lot of people. I know there's a lot of haters out there that are calling him King Cobra and the Snake, and they just really don't want anything to do with him. And I already know I'm going to get a lot of hate for you're going back to Weapon Wheel. Oh, you're crawling back to Weapon Wheel. Oh, I knew you do this. Oh, you're just doing it for the money. And people, I said it before, and I said it again. Is money a factor? Yeah, but at the same time, it's the best way and the best platform to get my voice out there. If the people want it, which they do want it. I don't really care about what the Discord people say. You can look at the numbers, you can look at the views, you can look at the likes, you can look at the dislikes, you can look at the Patreon. All those metrics show that, there's a little dip. So, when business is good, you make decisions, and when business is bad, you also make decisions. So, I'm just happy, BG finally decided to, have a conversation with me. It's not the worst thing in the world for two grown-ass men to have a sit-down conversation, hash things out, air their grievances, air their problems, and, just come to a conclusion and a compromise to make things better and to move forward. We don't got to be best friends. We don't got to be friends at all. We can coexist. We can be co-workers. We could be associates. Whatever you want to do. It's 400 plus episodes. We can keep this ship rolling and we can get it moving again. There's no reason for any of this nonsense or no reason for any of this stupidity. Any kind of beef is squashed. It's done. It's over. I hope you're not going to flood my comment sections, my Twitter, my DMs, whatever. I hope you are not going to spam me on Discord because I've left all those chats. Y'all just leave it alone. We're just going to move forward. We're going to keep it moving, keep it rolling. It's YouTube. It's not that big of a deal for anybody to be going crazy and attacking people, attacking me, whatever. Just look at it as the simplest thing you can. Business. End of story. Oh, man. That would be crazy if that were true. But it is April Fool's, so if I got you, I got you. If I didn't get you, then you are smarter than the average NPC. And maybe smarter than the average bear. But no, it's April Fool's, people. I am not going back to that podcast. I've already said everything I need to say about that podcast and everything I need to say about the ownership and who runs that podcast. Everything is out in the open. Everything is out in the clear. We are moving on to bigger and better things, moving beyond legendary things, because that is the official name of my new podcast, Beyond Legendary. When am I going to be doing videos? You'll probably be catching them between about 5:30 and 6:30 whenever there's content. I will not have a scheduled day. I will notify you beforehand earlier in the morning when I plan to make a video in the evening. Hopefully we can get 1 to 2 episodes a week. Hey, could be potentially more, but we have to see what kind of content and what kind of news is out there. Now, with the Nintendo Switch coming out, the Switch 2, hey, news should be abundant. You will be hearing my thoughts about this Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I don't feel like I needed to make one on the last one. We're getting another one tomorrow. You will be hearing my thoughts and opinions and my comments. I will be collaborating with Blandrew on this. Be sure to check out Nintendo Isle as well. Be sure to check that out because we are going to be getting this Nintendo wave going. I mean, I know you got a lot of haters, a lot of people calling it kiddie, but let's be real. We need Nintendo back. I want the era of the AA, AAA Japanese game to be back. You already know I like the Japanese games and the Japanese RPGs, so Sony really isn't the home for this anymore because they're just a new version, a better version of an Xbox. We need more of that Japanese goodness. That's my theory. That's my thoughts. So, anybody watching this video, yes, you have been conned. Yes, it is an April Fool's joke. Yes, don't ever think I'm going back to anywhere I've already been kicked out of or left. That is not happening. So, y'all can calm down. You can stop tweeting on Twitter or rummaging through my comment section or DMing me. It is an April Fool's joke. What is not an April Fool's joke is more content coming in the future, more content that's beyond legendary, and more content from Blandrew on the Nintendo Isle. So be sure to check out my channel, be sure to check out Blandrew's channel, be sure to check out the collaborations, follow both of us on Twitter, and be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and y'all have a great day. Oh, you know what another good April Fool's joke is? I hear Factions 2 got a release date. Oh wait, that ain't ever happened.